Hello, everyone, and welcome to our PBC Las Vegas Media Workout here at Pound for Pound Gym. As we are getting ready to see our June 15th pay-per-view event on Prime Video from the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, where we will feature two of boxing's biggest stars, Gervonta Davis and David Benavidez. We'll see Gervonta Davis take on Frank Martin for his WBA lightweight world title. And in our co-main event, David Benavidez and Alexander Gvozdyk will battle for the interim WBC light heavyweight title. But to kick off the pay-per-view action, WBC World Champion Carlos Adames will face veteran contender and U.S. Olympian Terrell Gausha, plus rising star Gary Antuanne Russell will face undefeated former world champ Alberto Puello for the interim WBC lightweight title. This event is promoted by GTD Promotions, Samson Boxing, TGB Promotions, and Man Down Promotions. The pay-per-view begins at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, and can be purchased on Prime Video. Tickets for the live event are available now on AXS.com. Or you can watch it in person at the MGM Grand, where they celebrate their 100th championship fight night at this historic venue that has hosted some of the greatest fights in boxing. It'll be a night you guys don't want to miss. But before we get to our media workouts today, let's check out our Gloves Off promo that airs tomorrow on Prime Video.
Flavor Flav. We keep bumping heads.
What's up, Coach? How you doing,
man? How
man?
you doing?
Just seen you
Just
yesterday.
picking up the card.
Yo, good luck on your next fight. I want to be there.
We talked about that.
You said I could be there, Coach.
talked about
I'm looking forward to y'all hear the coach? Y'all hear the coach? Coach said I could be at Tank's next fight so I could watch Tank live with my own eyes knocking motherfuckers out. Yeah, G. Tank gonna do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Word up. Love
All right,
you,
man.
Coach.
Have a good one, man.
All right.
A very good afternoon to you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the MGM Grand for the kickoff press conference for a tremendous night of boxing.
No, this is the most happiest, relaxed I've seen in a press conference.
Yeah, I'm excited to be back.
This is a dream come true for me. You know, I've always been wanting to fight on a card with Gervonta Davis.
I'm definitely excited to be on a card with David Benavidez.
And now that we got it set up, this is going to be the biggest card of the year.
I'm so excited to get a chance to fight for the title again. People are going to know that Ukrainians are strong and brave people, and it means a lot for me.
And now, introducing at this time, the undefeated world-ranked lightweight contender, Frank the Ghost Martin.
My first time on that magnitude with this type of fight, our stare-offs, I want them to feel me.
Everything with me is an on and off switch. Fight week come, you'll see it like it. That's when you're gonna see something switch.
Once again, things heating up already for this main event, the WBA Lightweight Championship of the World.
Yeah, it's time. It's time.
And now we're joined by WBC Middleweight Champ Carlos Adames. Carlos, how are you doing today?
Carlos, ¿cómo estás? Un placer tenerte aquí.
Gracias, todo bien, muy bien, me siento muy bien.
Thank you. I'm doing really well. Thank you for having me here.
Yeah, it's great to have you. And so you've been elevated to full champion. You were interim champ, but Jamal was stripped of his title. Has your mentality changed at all, knowing now that you're full champion going into this fight?
¿Cómo ha cambiado tu mentalidad durante el entrenamiento ahora que sos campeón y no sos aspirante?
Mira, realmente no ha sido muy difícil, porque yo siempre he tenido mente de campeón, mente de grandeza. Mi mentalidad todo el tiempo ha sido la misma, con el mismo enfoque.
It hasn't really been hard at all because I've always had that championship mentality. So now that I'm the champion, it has just been a matter of continuing to be with that approach.
Yes, and your opponent, Terrell Gausha, is a very experienced fighter. He's been in there with guys like Austin Trout, Erislandy Lara, Tim Tszyu, Erickson Lubin, but none of them have been able to stop them. Do you think you can be the guy that does it?
Bueno, Gausha ha estado en el ring con muchos oponentes de alto calibre, Tszyu, Lara, pero nadie lo ha podido detener, noquear. ¿Vos crees que va a ser el primero en lograr ese cometido?
Bueno, un boxeador sí, de bastante experiencia, un boxeador que ha fluido mucho en el ámbito amateur también, en el profesional también, pero todavía no ha tenido un Carlos Adames al frente. O sea, esperemos que con un Carlos Adames al frente sea diferente.
He's certainly an accomplished fighter, someone that's been in there against quality opponents, and he has accomplished a lot, but he has never been in the ring with a Carlos Adames. He's going to realize what that's like on June 15.
And I was going to say, during training camp, a lot of fighters, they have a moment in camp where it's either their favorite moment or they know, okay, I'm ready, I'm in shape. What was that moment for you?
¿Cuál es el momento en tu entrenamiento actual en el que hiciste el clic y dijiste, ok, estoy listo?
Bueno, hemos estado en los sparring, me ha notado muy superior frente a mi sparring, a pesar de que he hecho sparring con boxeadores buenos, me noto muy superior y ahí ya yo sé que estoy en el punto ya máximo.
I felt another level during my sparring sessions where I just feel like I'm that much superior to my sparring partners, and that's how I know that I am ready, because at the level that I'm at right now, I couldn't feel any better.
That's great to hear. Well, we're going to go ahead and let you get in the ring for your media workout now. Best of luck on June 15th. Thank you so much.
Bueno, muchas gracias. Ahora vas a entrar al ring para hacer tu entrenamiento abierto y que tengas mucha suerte el 15 de junio.
Muchísimas gracias, gracias.
All right, thank you. So now Carlos Adames is going to get in the ring for his media workout, and after him, we will interview Alberto Puello.
Siente cómodo el ring. Da ganas de volver para acá. Cuando quieran, Alina, yo estoy sudando. ¿Quiere que me quite el pichel? ¿Quiere que me quite el pichel? Cuando vayamos a hacer esto, te lo pueden quitar si estás solo.
Joining us, you're seeing WBC Middleweight Champ Carlos Adames in the ring for his workout. He will face Terrell Gausha on June 15th on our Prime Video pay-per-view from MGM Grand Garden Arena. Can't wait for that event next Saturday. He's feeling very confident. He said he had a great training camp, great sparring. Should be a wonderful fight. Terrell Gausha always comes to fight. He's never been stopped. So I think they're going to go toe-to-toe. It's going to be very entertaining for the fans.
Return of superstar Tank Davis. Will he steamroll unbeaten power puncher Frank the Ghost Martin?
Bring it on.
Let's go! Plus, David Benavidez is on a mission to wreak havoc on the light heavyweight division, starting with Alexander Gvozdyk. Two of boxing's biggest names, one explosive event. Warriors only. Saturday, June 15th, live on PBC Pay-Per-View on Prime Video.
And now we're joined by former world champion Alberto Puello. Alberto, great to see you. How's your training camp been this so far?
Alberto, ¿qué tal ha sido la preparación, el entrenamiento de cara a esta pelea contra Russell?
Muy bien, muy bien. La verdad es que he venido preparándome bastante fuerte de cara a esta nueva oportunidad que PBC me está ofreciendo.
I'm really good, feeling really strong with really good preparation, and I'm going to be ready for this new opportunity that PBC is giving me.
Yes, and your opponent, Gary Antuanne Russell, is a very slick fighter, very talented. What do you see that you can exploit when you fight him next Saturday?
¿Qué debilidades o qué huecos ves que vas a poder aprovechar de Gary Antuanne Russell cuando te enfrentes a él?
Bueno, en realidad no hay mucho que aprovechar, ya que Gary Antuanne Russell es un boxeador bastante fuerte y peligroso, es un gran pegador, pero sabe, todos tienen una debilidad. Ya la tengo, ya se la encontré, pero aún sigo buscando otra. No puedo revelar aún los secretos.
Well, Gary Antuanne Russell is a great fighter, someone that packs a punch, and he really doesn't have many weaknesses, but I do believe I found his weakness, and I'm looking for more. You're going to get to see that on Saturday, June 15.
Well, we can't wait to see what you show us then. Now, you guys are both southpaws. Were you able to get a lot of southpaw work out here?
Bueno, los dos son zurdos. ¿Has podido tener sparring zurdos durante tu preparación?
Sí, todos mis sparring fueron zurdos. Yo tengo una buena destreza peleando con un boxeador zurdo, ya que soy zurdo y me lo encuentro muy bien peleando a los zurdos.
I feel comfortable fighting against other southpaws. Unfortunately, every single sparring session that I've had has been against other southpaws, so it couldn't have been better.
That's great to hear. Now, this is your first pay-per-view event in Las Vegas. How excited are you to showcase your skills on such a big stage?
Bueno, un evento pay-per-view en Las Vegas, una cartelera masiva. ¿Qué tan emocionado estás de poder demostrar tus habilidades en un escenario tan grande?
Estoy muy, muy emocionado, ya que también estaré peleando por un título mundial, representando a mi país, mi República Dominicana, y estoy preparado para darle lo mejor a todo el público, para que se gocen esa pelea, y prometo la victoria para mi país.
What's better than to fight with my eyes set on a world championship in such a great card representing my country of the Dominican Republic? So what I can promise to the fans is that it's going to be a great show, and I'm telling you, I'm going to win. It's going to be a victory for Alberto Puello.
Well, we'll all be tuned in. We're going to let you head in the ring now for your media workout. Thank you for your time, and good luck on June 15th.
Que muchas gracias por todo. Te vamos a dejar ahora ir al ring para hacer tu entrenamiento y que mucha suerte el 15 de junio dentro del ring.
Muchas gracias a ti.
De nada. All right, thank you guys. So we'll see Alberto Puello against Gary Antuanne Russell next Saturday, June 15th on PBC Pay-Per-View on Prime Video from MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Tickets are available now on AXS.com. So now we'll head into the ring to see Alberto Puello get his workout in. And if you're just tuning in, you're seeing Alberto Puello in the ring. He's a former world champion. He'll be facing unbeaten rising star Gary Antuanne Russell next Saturday, June 15th, on PBC's Pay-Per-View on Prime Video. The broadcast begins at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Tickets for the live event are on AXS.com. The fight will take place at MGM Grand Garden Arena, which marks the 100th championship fight night at this historic venue that has hosted boxing's best for decades. It's going to be a night you guys don't want to miss. Puello's getting out of the ring now. He's going to conduct some interviews with the media. And shortly here, we'll be talking to Frank Martin, who takes on Gervonta Davis. They will fight for Davis's WBA lightweight world title in our main event. It'll be a fight you guys don't want to miss. Our card is featuring two of boxing's most dynamic stars on June 15th, Gervonta Davis and David Benavidez. David Benavidez will face Alexander Gvozdyk as they battle for the interim WBC light heavyweight world title. And to kick off the action, you'll see Carlos Adames take on veteran contender and U.S. Olympian Terrell Gausha. And rising star Gary Antuanne Russell will face Alberto. This is all next Saturday, June 15th. PBC on Prime Video. Pay-per-view, you can purchase it now. This event is promoted by GTD Promotions, Samson Boxing, TGB Promotions, and Man Down Promotions. Stay tuned. We'll interview Frank Martin next.
Flavor Flav. We keep bumping heads.
What's up, Coach? How you
What's up,
doing,
man? How you
Just
doing?
seen you
Just
yesterday.
picking up the card.
Yo, good luck on your next fight. I want to be there.
We talked about that.
You said I could be there, Coach.
talked about
I'm looking forward to y'all. Y'all hear the coach? Y'all hear the coach? Coach said I could be at Tank's next fight, so I could watch Tank live with my own eyes, knocking motherfuckers out. Yeah, G. Tank gonna do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Word up. Love
All right,
you,
man.
Coach.
Have a good one, man.
All right.
A very good afternoon to you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the MGM Grand for the kickoff press conference for a tremendous night of boxing.
No, this is the most happiest, relaxed I've seen you in a press conference.
Yeah, I'm excited to be back.
This is a dream come true for me. You know, I've always been wanting to fight on a card with Gervonta Davis.
I'm definitely excited to be on a card with David Benavidez.
And now that we got it set up, this is going to be the biggest card of the year.
I'm so excited to get a chance to fight for the title again. People are gonna know that Ukrainians are strong and brave people, and it means a lot for me.
And now, introducing at this time, the undefeated world-ranked lightweight contender, Frank the Ghost Martin.
My first time on that magnitude with this type of fight, our stare-offs, I want them to feel me.
Everything with me is an on and off switch. Fight we come, you'll see it like it. That's when you're gonna see something switch.
Once again, things heating up already for this main event, the WBA Lightweight Championship of the World.
Yeah, it's time. It's time.
And now we're joined by former world champion, super middleweight world champion, Caleb Plant. Caleb, how you doing today?
Hey, how's it going? Long time no see.
I know I haven't seen you in a while, but want to let the fans know what you've been up to this past year. They haven't seen you since your fight versus David, but we know you've been staying in the gym. You're a fighter that's always in the gym, doesn't get out of the shape, so let the fans know.
Yeah, just been in the gym grinding, and looks like we got something lined up in August, so things have been heating up. But like I said, I've been in the gym since last June, grinding hard with my team and looking better than ever. You know, my game's been, leveling up, so I'm excited to let the bell ring and show everybody what I've been working on.
I kind of feel like over the past year, maybe the past couple of years actually, you've kind of grown into this fighter that's like the people's champ. The fans really love you. You're a guy that doesn't duck anybody. You're willing to fight anyone. You stay ready. You don't take any smoke from anybody. You stand up for yourself and your respect. And we're really excited to see you on August 15th. But what do you think has made fans kind of transition to like loving you so much? Even people that are Canelo fans now, I feel like are rooting for you.
Yeah, I think, just like you said, just willing to make big fights happen. That's what boxing wants. That's what boxing needs. And, they know I'm going to deliver. And I'm not coming to lay down. I'm not coming to just pick up a check. I'm coming to fight because that's what I love to do. So sometime in August, no date locked in yet, but like I said, it should be, hopefully sometime in August.
Well, we're looking forward to it. Now, our June 15th pay-per-view card on Prime Video has some very big superstars on it, and I wanted to get your predictions on some of these fights. So we start off the night with Gary Antuanne Russell and Alberto Puello. I know you're familiar with the Russell family. Can you give a prediction for that fight?
I got my little bro, Antoine. I've been knowing him since he was a little kid. Those guys are like my second family almost. We came up in the amateurs together, and me and Pops was real close too. So I'm excited to see him do his thing, and I'm sure he'll get his hand raised.
And then we'll also see Carlos Adames put his WBC middleweight title on the line versus former Olympian Terrell Gausha. What's your prediction on that?
That's a tough fight. Like you said, me and Terrell, we were in the amateurs together. We went to London together, and great fighter, great guy, and that's a tough fight for both guys. So I'm excited to let the bell ring and see who comes out on top.
Okay, and then our co-main event is a guy you're very familiar with in your last fight. David Benavidez is moving up to 175 to fight for the interim light heavyweight title versus Alexander Gvozdyk. How do you see that fight playing out?
Tough fight as well. I see David probably getting his hand raised, but I'm excited to see how he, carries the weight, how he performs at 75, and how he handles, those bigger guys. But I'm sure he'll get his hand raised. David's a great fighter. That's why I wanted to fight him in the first place. And like I said, that's a big fight. Excited.
And then in the main event, we'll see Gervonta Davis put his world title on the line versus Frank Martin. What's your prediction for that?
Another tough fight. Both got great teams. Frank, a great boxing mind, very athletic, sharp fighter, with a great team with Errol Spence, great trainer with Derek James. I know they work hard down there. And then Saint, everyone knows what he's about, what he does. Great trainer with Calvin Ford. Not just a great puncher, but a great boxing mind as well. And so that's another big exciting fight. I'm just there as a fan.
Now that we've kind of went over that whole card, I was just standing here listening to you give your predictions. I think it's going to be a great night of fights and another just PBC action-packed night of fights.
Oh, yeah. Really like the fights that PBC has been putting on lately, making some great fights happen for the boxing world, and that's what it's about. So I'm excited for this coming up next weekend.
Now let's get to what all the fans have been talking about you recently, you and Edgar Berlanga. Can you kind of explain that situation, how that, let's call it, I don't know if it's beef, but call it beef. Explain that for us.
Yeah, I guess at the Canelo and Jaime Munguia weigh-in, I was standing there, and I told some other interviewers this today, but I looked up and he was standing right beside me. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, hey, what up, bro? Man, we need to make a big fight happen. That'd be a big fight for boxing, big fight for the fans. Boxing needs that. And then it just kind of slowly started escalating from there, him telling me he'll knock me out and do this, that, and the third, and him getting upset, like telling me to take my glasses off. I'm like, man, motherfucker, for what? What are you going to do? And it just kind of started from there, and I've just been cooking him on social media ever since. Really, I don't think he's like the sharpest crown in the box, So it really hasn't been all that hard. But like I said, that's a big fight, and I'm sure the boxing fans want that. I want that, but I'm not sure if he does. So it takes two to tango. Hopefully we can make that happen at some point. But right now, I'm kind of pushing that to the back burner. I'm pretty sure I got something locked in for sometime in August. No dates have been locked in yet. So that's what I want to focus in, lock in on. You know, I've seen a million fighters focus on the next fight that's not the one in front of them, and they wind up paying for it. And I don't want to make the same mistake, so I'm locked in on what's in front of me.
Can you give us any hints on who your next opponent is?
No. But stay tuned. Be probably announcing it soon.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. We had to fill some time today. We're waiting for Frank Martin. He'll be here soon. I know you're familiar with their team. I'm rooting for him. So we'll see you next week at the fights. And thanks for joining us, Caleb.
Cool. Appreciate it. Good to see you again. I know it's been a while, so hopefully I see you again soon.
All right, sounds good. All right, so if you guys are just tuning in, this is our PBC Las Vegas media workout here at Pound for Pound Gym. And we are watching 3 of our fighters today, Carlos Adames, Alberto, Puello, and Frank Martin work out ahead of their June 15th fights on Prime Video Pay-Per-View. You guys are going to be sure not to want to miss it. Tickets for the live event are available now on AXS.com, and it'll take place at MGM Grand Garden Arena. Stay tuned. We'll have Frank Martin come in shortly.
The return of superstar Tank Davis. Will he steamroll unbeaten power puncher Frank the Ghost Martin?
Bring it on.
Let's go!
Plus, David Benavidez is on a mission to wreak havoc on the light heavyweight division, starting with Alexander Gvozdyk, 2 of boxing's biggest names, 1 explosive event. Warriors only, Saturday, June 15th, live on PBC Pay-Per-View on Prime Video.
All right, and now we are joined by our main event fighter, Frank Martin, who will face Gervonta Davis next Saturday for the WBA lightweight world title. Frank, this is your first pay-per-view main event. How surreal is this week and this moment for you coming up?
I feel like it's one of them moments for me. Like, I feel like all my hard work done paid off. You know, all the work that I've been putting in leading up to the fight, and then just all the years and time that I done put into the sport. You know, I feel like this is one of the moments where, you know, it's life-changing. You know, and everything I've sacrificed and worked towards, like, this is one of the moments for me, you know, to come out on top.
And, you know, I know you started boxing young. What would that young boy think if he saw you now getting ready for this fight week and going into such a big fight?
You here, you know, just stay composed, stay calm, you know, be you, you know, be who I am, you know, and don't let none of the frantics or the crowd or the noise, you know, block me or, you know, get in the way of me getting a victory.
And I know you've probably played this fight through your head and you've worked on things in camp for Gervonta. Can you kind of give us a hint on how you see this fight playing out?
I feel like it's gonna be a good fight. You know, we all know what Tank bring. A lot of guys don't know exactly what I bring. You know, I haven't been on the scene for too long, so they know just a little bit that I bring, but I don't feel like they know like the full arsenal that I have. But you know, Tank, he's explosive, fast. You know, he got it all. You know, and I feel like fight night, the world will see that I got it all too. So it's gonna be two dogs in there, you know, that lock up like pits. You know, and you know, the best man gonna win that night.
You seem very confident. I can kind of feel your energy right now. Where does that come from? Is that just from your training and the work you put in the gym with your trainer, Derek James?
It's both. You know, it's me believing in myself. You know, even if the world against me, you know, it's all about you. You know, you got to know the work that you put in, the time you put in, and I feel like I was born. This is what I'm supposed to do. You know, no matter who I go up against, I feel like right now it's my moment. I just feel it. You know, I feel it in my body that it's my moment. You know, and it's just time for me to show up and show out.
And so I know fighters, when they have a big pay-per-view event, they like to have like the coolest uniform, the shoes, and everything all set up. So give us a hint on what your uniform may be looking like, the colors, the vibe.
The outfit gonna be clean. You know, the colors is like you know, gonna have some purple in there, some silver. It's smooth. It's pretty smooth. For the most part, I try to always be fly, you know, when I got my outfits and stuff, but my outfit this time gonna be super hard.
And are you expecting a lot of fans to come out and support you from your hometown and from Texas?
Yeah, I got Texas, I got the Midwest, which would be Fort Wayne, Michigan, Indianapolis. You know, I feel like I'm gonna have a big support system, more than what people actually think I will have, and Texas, you know, so I'm looking forward to seeing who all come out. I ain't gonna see everybody, but I know I'm gonna have a lot of supporters come out and show me some love.
Yeah, maybe you'll see him after. A lot of people don't realize, like on Fight Week, they come out to see the fighters, but y'all are locked in. You don't have time to socialize and visit, huh?
Yeah, no, it's focused. You know, after the fight, I see everybody, you know, I show love. But a lot of the times I still, even when I'm, you know, focusing on the fight, I try to see my immediate people and stuff and give them some love. But everybody that come out, just know I appreciate y'all for coming out and supporting. And, you know, we ready to go get this W.
I like that message to your fans. Now, what's your message to Gervonta Davis ahead of next week? Hold on, he's getting a call. Popular guy right here.
Just, you know, I expect Gervonta to come out, you know, put his best foot forward. You know, I expect him, you know, to come out and be him. You know, I feel like he's all the way locked in for me. A lot of people don't feel like I'm one of them guys who can take this spot, you know, but him being a fighter and him knowing the type of, you know, us as fighters, we feel energy. We know guys who tough. We know guys who ain't just finna lay down. You know, I know he felt that energy from me. He know I'm coming to win. So I expect just the best version of him, you know, and he gonna get the best version of me. So this is gonna be a dog show.
I'm excited to see this showdown, you guys. So we're going to let you go ahead and get in the ring for your media workout. We're going to see Frank Martin versus Gervonta Davis next Saturday, June 15th on PBC Prime Video Pay-Per-View. It's a fight you guys aren't want to miss. So we'll let you get in the ring. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah? That's crazy. Everybody just touched me though. Really? They think I'm a flat foot. Not in the show, right? You were dancing around. Turn it on. They get going, they go to praise the turn the show. Lock it on the back. Yeah, they're in the, yeah. That's my boxing bag.
How's it feel training that serves Vegas heat, man?
Easy training on Dallas. When you ain't in that gym, humid, you got 115 degrees in there, so somehow you gotta get acclimated to the altitude, but other than that, the heat it ain't really too bad because the gym's got AC. You know, we been in the gym ain't no AC, so it's really better, actually.
All right, fans, now I'm joined by Frank Martin's head trainer, Derek James. Derek, good to see you. How you been?
See you also. I'm happy to be here. Happy the fight is getting a little closer. You know, everything is working out the way we want it, so we're looking forward to a great performance.
Well, welcome to Las Vegas. We're excited to have you. And I just wanted to know, you're going up against a fighter who isn't just a great fighter, but he also has a great trainer in Calvin Ford, and you're a great trainer. So does that excite you? How do you feel about working against another trainer who has a high IQ and knows what he's talking about in the ring?
I think that I focus on me. So, I mean, I'm my greatest competition. So I'm not necessarily competing with him. I'm competing with myself every day. So if I compete with myself every day, and what that means is I'm correcting all my inadequacies, everything I do wrong, and learning from myself and learning from everything else, I don't focus on anybody else, regardless of how good they are, because everybody's going to be good. These guys have been champ for 7 years, 8 years or so. So you think about it, he's great. He's a great fighter. So I'm not concerned about the trainer. I never think about it, because you get caught up in that aspect of it, you can't focus on what you really need to do.
You're answering me and you're preaching a little bit right now. I like it. Hope you guys are listening. But how has this camp been for you and Frank? Give us some details. Were there any moments in camp where you sat back and said, all right, he's ready, or, ooh, I like what I'm seeing?
Well, I think that it's a constant elevation, so you're never there, because when I say he's there, then I get comfortable and he gets comfortable. So it's always a work in progress, because the day you get comfortable, the day you lose the fight. If you think about it, say 6 weeks ago, he got it, and I told him he had it. From that point on, he can only go down, because he can't get any higher, because he already think he's there. So it's a constant progression, just working, and we'll see how much better he gets every day.
Can you let us know what would be the 3 keys to victory for Frank on fight night?
I think that this is what I'll say. It's 2 things. He has to be disciplined enough to be focused, and that's it.
And I feel like you're saying that from experience. A lot of people don't understand these big fights, big arena, pay-per-view, it's loud, there can be distractions, and sometimes the moment can be too big for the fighter, so keeping them calm and focused, I think that is a great point.
Well, because you've been to a lot of fights, your husband fights, and not only that, you were doing this before that, but you really realize that the moment can get a lot of people. And so my goal is to make sure that he stays focused, and I just keep reminding him. The key element is to be disciplined enough to stay focused for 12 rounds. I think that's what everybody else, they fall short. Most of the guys before fall short, is that they're winning the fight, or they're doing whatever in the fight, and they can't be disciplined enough to stay focused. And I think that's the key to being success in life also.
Is there a way to train a fighter to be able to stay focused and locked in for 12 rounds like that?
I think that it's just a constant process. I mean, it's a constant reminding them that, and you watch them and you see what they're doing, and you can kind of constantly, hey, listen, stay focused, stay focused, stay focused. That's what I always remind them. It's all about focus, it's all about discipline, and you have to be disciplined enough to do it, because when you're in the fight and you're doing well, you get comfortable, you relax. That's where that focus and the discipline comes in. So that's what that conversation means. If you're getting what you want, that's the most time you're vulnerable. So you have to be able to get what you want, but at the same time be disciplined enough to stay focused enough to see what he's doing. Because it's not only about you. The most important aspect is it's always about the other individual.
Yep. Can you give us a prediction for June 15th?
Frank Martin will be the new WBA, what is he, super champion?
WBA Lightweight World Champion.
There we go. All of that, what you said.
There we go.
Lightweight world champion.
All right, Coach. Well, thank you for your time. I know you're a man of few words, not really into doing interviews, but we appreciate it.
You poured it out of me, because I was just talking to her over there about doing interviews, because I don't like to do them that much because of the structure of the way these people practice media. So it's like, you're good.
Well, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Good luck next Saturday. We'll see you then. So that was Frank Martin's head trainer, Derek James, that just joined us on the stream. And in the ring now, you see Frank Martin shadowboxing. He's got a nice sweat going, moving around the ring. And we'll see him next Saturday, June 15th, against Gervonta Davis for the WBA Lightweight World title.
I'm staying in shape, it's a difference though. White shape. How you going, right? It's dangerous to be able to see you. Just another day, right?
There's a big difference. No, I'm accustomed to this. I'm from LA. Where's my yonder shirt? What? You've been taking that since like 2 years ago now. Oh, is this the thing? Oh, that's not. I thought that was. Is this the color that you need to bring your bed? Oh no, it's blush. Stop. It's blush and bashful. The color. Is that the color of your outfit? Blush and bashful. All about the ring thing. Is anyone going to be walking you out or laughing you out or figuring you out? Someone from... Okay. Can you build... No. Did you choose it yourself or did they choose it? Okay.
And if you guys are just now tuning in, that is Frank Martin in the ring with his trainer, Derek James. He'll be facing Gervonta Davis for Davis's WBA lightweight world title next Saturday, June 15th on PBC's pay-per-view event on Prime Video. We're currently in Las Vegas at the Pound for Pound gym. This card is going to be stacked, you guys. We also have David Benavidez facing Alexander Gvozdyk. They'll battle for the interim WBC light heavyweight world title. And to kick off the pay-per-view action, we'll see WBC Middleweight World Champion Carlos Adames take on veteran contender and U.S. Olympian Terrell Gausha. Plus, unbeaten rising star Gary Antuanne Russell faces undefeated former world champion Alberto Puello for the interim WBC lightweight title. This event is promoted by GTD Promotions, Samson Boxing, TGB Promotions, and Man Down Promotions. The pay-per-view begins at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, and can be purchased on Prime Video. The tickets for the live event are on sale now on AXS.com. Make sure you get your tickets, guys, because this is going to be a packed event. Gervonta Davis always brings out the stars and the fans, and he's fighting Frank Martin, who he said he's bringing a lot of fans with him as well from the Midwest and Texas. So I think it's going to be a packed house. Also at the MGM, this will be the 100th championship fight night at this historic venue that has hosted boxing's best for decades. It's going to be a night you guys don't want to miss. So let's tune in next Saturday, guys, June 15th. Support our fighters. They've been working hard, preparing to put on a great show for us. And right now, Frank Martin's going to hit the mitts with his trainer. We'll see how he's looking.
baby, the water, got the bag.
Whoa!
Nobody watching.
Well, that's all for our Las Vegas media workout here at Pound for Pound Gym. I'm Jordan Plant. We hope you enjoyed the live stream. Saturday, June 15th, you can watch the fighters we saw today step into the ring and go toe-to-toe with their adversaries. You will not want to miss this card, especially our main event, as boxing superstar Gervonta Davis faces Frank Martin for the WBA lightweight world title. You can watch the pay-per-view on our Prime Video or watch it in person from MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Tickets are available now at AXS.com.
The return of superstar Tank Davis. Will he steamroll unbeaten power puncher Frank the Ghost Martin? Bring it on.
Let's go!
Plus, David Benavidez is on a mission to wreak havoc on the light heavyweight division, starting with Alexander Gvozdyk, two of boxing's biggest names, one explosive event. Warriors only, Saturday, June 15th, live on PBC Pay-Per-View on Prime Video.